Let him cook! Let him cook now! Let him cook! I said let him cook!
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and I'm back for another video discussing The Last of Us Part 3. In the last couple months, we've had a lot of rumors, discussion, information, leaks, whatever you want to call it, all the above, in regards to a potential Last of Us Part 3. We do know right now at Naughty Dog we have at least 3, maybe even 4 games in development at this current moment. We know one of them is the Last of Us multiplayer game, which is not canceled. It is still in development. Go check out my last update video on that if you want to hear the latest in regards to that. We've got Last of Us 2 Director's Cut, which is pretty much confirmed, or, you know, by Gustavo Santaolalla. Link that video as well. They pretty much have almost confirmed that. Again, it's not been announced yet, but it's pretty much set in stone. It's going to happen. We've got a confirmed single-player project that should be getting news very soon. And another potential game. Could it be Neil Druckmann's unannounced project that he is directing? We haven't had a new Naughty Dog game since 2020. Since 2020, all we've gotten is The Last of Us Part 1 remake and an Uncharted collection. That's pretty much it. Nothing else from the studio. So we've been waiting for something new for a long time, and I think our wait, I wouldn't say it's going to end very soon, but I don't think there's much more waiting before we start to finally hear what's going on at Naughty Dog. It's been such a long time. I mean, a lot longer than I expected, or a lot of you guys expected. Neil Druckmann has once again addressed The Last of Us Part 3 in an interview. So if you guys didn't know, in Universal Orlando and Universal Hollywood, there is something called the Halloween Horror Nights. And The Last of Us was added and is featured. It goes, I believe, from the beginning of this month pretty much till the end of October. So if you want to go to Orlando or Hollywood, I'd recommend you go there. I do plan to go there at some time. It's going to be a little secret. I'm not going to tell anybody when I'm going to go, but I do have some plans to go at some point during this 2-month stretch. So maybe I'll see one of you guys there. Be exciting. We're going to discuss some stuff from Naughty Dog and what Neil Druckmann said on The Last of Us Part 3 in this video. If you guys do enjoy this, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell, have it set to all so you don't miss any of my videos. Covering The Last of Us, during about the near almost 100,000 people that have the bell, and they near 30% of people that are subscribed by hitting that red subscribe button. If we go for 1,500 likes on this video, greatly would appreciate it to stay up to date with the latest Last of Us content. Really do appreciate all your guys' support. And let's get into Neil's statement. So Entertainment Weekly released an article titled "The Last of Us creator teases Season 2 is ready to go and responds to anticipation for third game." So Neil began by saying, "My job is really strange. I'm giving feedback on the theme park thing, I'm working on a TV show, and I'm working on another game. So I'm just kind of jumping around on different projects." Now, we do know that this game I discussed in my last video on The Last of Us Part 3, his project, Neil Druckmann's project that he's directing and writing for. And again, he's going to have that writer's room assembled, and we don't really know much other about this game. Now, again, in my mind, and most of you guys, it's probably The Last of Us Part 3. We know likely a new Naughty Dog IP is coming, but at the same time, The Last of Us is Neil's, it's a baby. So you would think that if he's directing a game, it's very likely going to be Part 3. And he was even asked directly about it here. So let's first talk about The Last of Us HBO Season 2. I know that that's not what the topic of the video is, but in case anyone here was wondering about how the show is going. Right now, currently the show is on hold due to the writer's strikes. Writers and actors strike going on in Hollywood right now. And unfortunately, we could have potentially seen the show in 2024, but due to these strikes, it is definitely 100% coming out in 2025. But if these strikes continue to go much longer, or even potentially a couple more months, we may not see the show till 2026, which, wow, that would be such a long ways away. But it is unfortunate these strikes have to happen, but I do support the writers and the actors striking, and I hope they do get fair wages and, you know, AI is not going to be taking over. But Neil said we've outlined all of season 2 and we're ready to go as soon as the strike ends. So the second the strike ends, they're going. They're going to filming. They're beginning. It's going 100%, which I'm so excited to see. Potentially my dream is that the show could get a season 2 by early 2025. But again, that all depends on when the strike ends. And we don't know how fast it'll take them to film, how much they're going to be doing with the season. But it's all planned out, so probably the amount of episodes, what the story's going to be, where they're going to start it, where they're going to end it. That's all set in stone, it seems. Now, for part 3. When asked about a long-awaited third video game in the Last of Us series, he smiles. And you think if he smiles, well, don't you think that he's so used to answering questions about this, and he said he's asked about it all the time, so another time to ask him about it. As far as the next game at Naughty Dog, I can't say anything, he says. My comms director, meaning communication director, over there will slaughter me. As we know, Neil Druckmann now is becoming the president, so yes, he's got a team to lead, and he's got, you know, communication directors and all that. But my point is, this is not the multiplayer game that was already announced. This is his project, because he just referenced it earlier in the article, if you remember the point where he said, I've got a game I'm working on. So, it's 2 options as I continue to reiterate in every video I've discussed this. The Last of Us Part 3, or a brand new IP. And again, based on everything that I know, and with all that, it does seem very likely that it is The Last of Us Part 3. Now, I do believe a new IP will release first before Part 3, but I do believe a Part 3 is inevitable. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. As in, you know, when time continues to go on and on, I think we are getting closer and closer to becoming official. You know, we've had all those leakers and rumors, like a leaker named Vera Renan, credible leaker, basically saying that The Last of Us Part 3 is Dr. Uckman's, Neil Druckmann's next game. And we've had all those, you know, potential story leaks and all that. Again, I'm not going to go through that, but you can go check out one of my past videos for that. There'll be a link to the card and down below in the description. But there's been a lot of discussion around Part 3. And Naughty Dog's silence should be ending soon. Very soon. So, this is pretty much it. He's doing a media tour right now in Universal, promoting the haunted house. But it's clearly evident he's hard at work on a Part 3. And we are going to hopefully see it, I would think, by sometime between 2025 to 2027. My guess right now is 2026. So we'll see when that comes to fruition. But let me know what you guys think of this down below in the comments. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this. And let me know, what do you think of this? What do you think Neil's next project's going to be, and how excited are you for it? Alright everyone, thank you so much again, and I'll catch you all later. Peace and love, and have a great day. Bye-bye.